Alright folks, how you guys doing? Welcome back. We are going to install Wireshark, and then we're going to show you how to get it started, and then we're going to show you how to filter for a couple of different protocols that are being crossed. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is go ahead and download it. If you already have it, that's fine, but I usually go ahead and download it if I haven't used it in a while to make sure I got the last one. So go to Wireshark, do Google search Wireshark download, and then you go straight to the download section. And then you always do the most stable release. And Wireshark is all 64-bit. If you're on a 32-bit machine, then you download the 32-bit version. So, and if you can see that it's downloaded now, if I clicked on it. Right. Once it's done, I'm going to go ahead and click on it there and let it open it up so I can install it. Okay. Installation doesn't take that long. You just follow the wizard, accept the defaults, and you're good. Okay. Leave all the defaults there. And then I always tell it to create a desktop icon so I can always have it there. Okay, and then go next, next, and then you want it to install WinPCCap. Now, if you've already had it and you're reinstalling to a higher version, you won't have to check that if the option is there. But unless there's a different or a higher version or a newer version, but we can go and click next. This is a fresh install. I'm gonna have to. This is a virtual machine. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So I am going to leave that unchecked. But if you're on a physical box, it doesn't hurt. And then it's going to go through the install process. You can see it's fairly quick. And we go click next. So we need to put the WinP cap on it. And click you agree. And then tell it to install. And when PCAP is done, and now Wireshark will continue its install. Okay. Next, and then we're gonna go ahead and click finish. You could run it right away if you want to. Okay, close my browser down, and you can see I got my shortcut on my desktop. So my next thing is we're gonna double click on Wireshark. Open Wireshark up, and you're gonna be faced with a menu here. Let me make this full screen. Okay, now we get full screen. Now, if you get more than one network interfaces, it'll show all your network interfaces. Okay. Well, how do you decide which one to pick? Well, you can see here, this box only has one network interface, but you can see squiggly lines going across here, right? That's showing that's network connectivity. Typically, you want to pick that one. Now, if you got it connected to different networks or whatever, then you're going to pick the one that's on the network that you want to use. Check. But this box is easy. There's only one interface. So you can double click on that interface. Okay, and it's going to start. Now it looks like, okay, it only did one thing this time. Well, yes, it's still collecting data. If you scroll down, use the scroll bar, okay? And you can see it's still collecting data, but you want to see I like to see it running. So you go under the Go menu and then say auto scroll and live capture. Now it's just going to constantly scroll through. You can see there's a lot of stuff being moved around. Okay, all the protocols that's coming across this network interface. Okay, if you click on any one, it'll tell you information about the frame and the packets, and then here's what it looks like in computer language, if you want to say so. Okay, so we're good there. But let's say we're troubleshooting an issue. Okay, so let's troubleshoot let's see if we're going to respond to pings. So in this line here, it says you can. This is where you can type in your filters. Okay, and if you know what the protocol name is, Wireshark is pretty good on that. So you can actually choose or type what you want. So ping is usually ICMP. So we're gonna go ICM. See how it's red? Red means it doesn't know what it is. But you see, as soon as you start typing, if it knows the protocol that you're looking for, it kind of starts to highlight it. So you can finish it out, and now it turned green. Now it definitely knows. Okay. If you pick that other one that's shown up there, it says V6, that's what you're looking for. Pings coming from IPv6. Well, we're running IPv4 here, so we're just going to leave that alone and do that. And now we're going to hit this arrow to tell it to start filtering for that. Of course, we're not going to see anything. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make this window smaller since it's on a remote machine. I'm going to be on this box, and I am going to ping that box. And we should see the ICMP filters come through. And I'm going to do just the default. It's going to ping it 4 times. And look at that. You see the IPs coming across. So we had successfully filtered from using ICMP. Great. That is excellent. Now, and it's still capturing all the other data once you get rid of the filter. Okay, and you can see that one ping request created all of this. Okay, and then you can click on any one of them. It'll show you source, destination, what the protocol is, what you're looking for, the link of the packet, and the info about that packet. Okay, the request, the reply, the request, the reply, the request, the reply, the request, the reply, and so forth. Okay, and that's the complete packet. So that's how you filter for certain protocols. Okay, if we want to get back to our regular, we just click the X, and now it's back to regular filtering again. So let's filter for another protocol. Okay, we're on a box and we want an FTP to an FTP server or something like that, right? So all you do is type in the protocol for FTP, which is FTP. Okay, and we'll leave it at that, and we'll hit next for filter. Of course, there's nothing there because we haven't generated any FTP traffic, which is fine. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try the FTP to that box. Now, the FTP is not available there, but we're going to see if it sees FTP requests coming through. So from the command line in the Windows box, the command is just FTP and the name of the destination FTP server. Like I said, this box doesn't have any FTP services running on it. So it's not going to get a response back. But let's see if the box sees an FTP request coming. So let me go back and make it full screen again, and we're going to shorten the window a little bit so we can see any action coming through. I'm going to hit return and see if we get any FTP. See if it does. Failure. Nothing. That's good. All right, got FTP server running. Okay, so I'm going to pause this for a second, and I'm going to double check to make sure my FTP server that I have open is running. And then we're going to run FTP from that box so we can see that it'll pick up the FTP protocol coming through. Okay, so give me a second here. Okay, folks, we're back. I verified that my FTP server is up and running. So now we're going to, on our Windows back, go to command prompt. Okay, right click, command prompt. As an admin, using regular command prompt probably will get it, but just in case. So FTP command is FTP, and then of course once again you got to put in your destination FTP server, which in my case is just an FS. Okay, and let's see here. See what we get. See what happens. Okay, and you can see it picked up the FTP session. And I'm going to type in any username, howdy, and password. Okay. And boom. Of course, my stuff is incorrect. So now let's go back and let's take a look at our FTP session here. As you can see here, it showed that I typed in the username. And it showed the password required for howdy. And it said request. Look at that. Those are the crazy letters I typed across the keyboard. And the cool part is if you go down into the data, there it is laying right there in clear text. Of course, FTP is a clear text protocol. Okay. And if you expand this, you can see more information about the packet and all the other good things. Which Ethernet, okay, the destination, MAC of the destination, MAC of the source, okay, and then look at that, more information. The IP address, this is the layer 3 stuff, this is the layer 2, okay, and then all the other little things that are broken down inside those packets, okay. Destination port 21, okay. Everything is laying there, all what we need to see. And then the file transfer protocol itself, and it shows you the actual password, and there it is. Okay, the request command is we need your password, and of course I typed in these letters, and there it is. And you can see here, when you highlight it, it highlights the actual data inside the data window. Okay, so we have successfully installed, downloaded Wireshark, ran it, and filtered for certain protocols. And that comes in handy when, especially when you're troubleshooting network connectivity issues. Okay, so when we're done, totally done, you can just hit exit. Okay, I'm just going to clear the protocol and let the box run. Now you can capture a session, and come back and do your searches on it later as well. So I want to go back and take a look at my FTP data. Well, you just go back and type in your FTP protocol. Get your arrow to tell it to get the filter in. That'll bring it back. Now, the more data that is captured, it may take longer for it to search, okay? But be patient, it will show up. Okay, so we're actually done. So we're going to stop it, okay? And then now your capture is done. And you can save that capture if you want to, okay? Or, we're done with it. Okay, typically I like to just close the window. It should prompt me if I want to save that capture or quit without saving. I don't need it, so I'm going to quit without saving. Okay, and there you have it. There is our demo on how to download Wireshark and to do some filtering on the specific traffic that you're looking for. Thank you.